Hello, everyone. How are you doing today? I hope you're well, and I hope you're having an amazing day. And today, you have happened upon Seeds for the Soul. And it's been, oops, I need to turn that off. It's been a minute. I know it's been I guess it's been a week since I've been live. So I wanted to hop on here. And last time, y'all, my sound was not the greatest toward the end. I don't know what happened. Hello, y'all. I am Dr. Tammy, your success strategist and literacy educator. I help you move in the direction of more and prepare for what's next. Today, I'm going to empower you to move in the direction of more and prepare for what's next. So let me just make sure that we're all good and we're live because I don't want to, and I'm gonna have to check in a couple of times, y'all. So, because last time it started out great, I checked it at the beginning, sound was great, and it was horrible. And it was a great episode. I think I had some good things to say. So, if you're coming in, please say hello to me. Please share this out if you know someone who could use a seed or two. We're going to talk about two today. We got a seed or two for their soul to empower them to prepare for what's next. Get them in here. Get them in here or share it so they can watch it when they finish doing whatever they're doing, when they have their relaxed time. This would be great for them. You can share it in their inbox. You can tag them. And if you're over on YouTube, you know what to do. Hit that like button and subscribe. So, y'all, so let's see, right? Okay, so it's okay for right now. So, any of you that are with me now and it falls off, let me know. I'm not sure what I can do about it, but at least I can stop talking. Oh, y'all. Today, so I have decided to do two seeds for the soul today. And if you're not aware of this series, this is episode number 3. I put that on there, so I hope it's number 3. This is episode number 3. I started this at the beginning of 2022. I come on Sundays. I would say every Sunday, but it just depends on my schedule. But I try to come on every Sunday, and I typically come on at this time. So we are discussing seeds from Reap More, 76 seeds for this season, and yeah, it's a book of quotes. It's a book of quotes and commentary. Um, there is typically a quote with either the reason I came up with it or my encouragement or inspiration for you. Correction for us, because I these are for me. And when I wrote it because I needed some encouragement. And I had been encouraging the world through my Instagram post as a part of a challenge through Insta Bosses with the Perry girls. And I had started that and had my day. And so Monday was Monday motivation. And I would put an original quote because I didn't like to jack someone else's quotes. I didn't like to recycle other quotes. And so I said, I have my own, use my own. And when I created this for me. So this is for us because it had originally started for you as a post, and then it turned in for me. And so I put them in a book, compiled them in a book for us. And I want to talk about, hey, Sarada, how are you? Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here. And so we're going to talk about two seeds today. I want to talk about these two. And the first one I want to talk about. So whether you're live or you're on the replay, if you have heard this phrase, give me an emoji, a high five, a thumbs up, something, or just say me. If you've heard this, you have heard people say, if I can do it, you can do it. You hear people all the time say that. They're trying to motivate you And they say, if I can do it, you can do it. If you have heard that at some point, if someone has told it to you at some point, give me an emoji or say me or high five. Let me know that that is you. Because I hear it all the time and it makes me cringe, y'all. It makes my blood kind of start boiling, my skin start crawling. And as my grandmother would say, give me the heebie jeebies. When I hear people say, if I can do it, you can do it. I do not like that phrase. That phrase, that form of non motivation, motivation. Exactly, Sarita. Yes, yes. But we are not them. Exactly. And that's the reason I don't like that. So I like for us to reframe it. And I like for us to talk about it differently. And I like to say, if you want to do it, then you can do it. So I don't like that. It's about everyone's situation is different. Everyone's situation is not the same. And so because of that, you can't say if I can do it, you can do it. No. You don't know what I got going on in my life. You don't know what kind of situations. I have worked with women who have been abused, who have been having just are homeless, like literally homeless with children. Like I have worked with people who are having mental health issues and challenges. That's not the same for me. So I cannot say if I can do it, you can do it. Some people are having financial challenges that creates a whole nother barrier to success. And so I really don't like when people say, if I can do it, you can do it. No, no. I may not have your resources. I may not have your support system. I may not have your drive, what people call that grit. And I think that's on a continuum, right? And I think we have a level of it, but for us it's different. And because our history, our past is different. So I just don't think that's the same. I don't think it even goes down to gender challenges and things that we encounter with the gender differences, with cultural differences. This is Black History Month. If you learn the real history, you'll know that some of those challenges are different for different cultures as you go throughout the year. So all that is different. So I want to have us reframe that, and I want you to think about it. If you want to do it, then you can do it. You'll have to harness that power. And where does that power come from? It depends on your circumstance. Because then you have to, what I call, assemble that board of mentors. Then you need to find those people who can help you, those services, those organizations, those things that can help you on your journey. And for each of us, it's different. And what we need is different. And so harnessing your power is just not what was within, is what you tap into that you have access to. And so I'm going to read C number 10 from Reap More. If you want to do it, then you can do it. And it's all about belief. Like my platform is about mindset and mindset work. And it doesn't mean that it's going to fall from the sky. It doesn't mean it's going to happen tomorrow just because you believe it, right? And so I don't want to give that misconception. Like just because you want to do it, it's going to happen. I don't want it to come across like I'm saying it's easy. It's not. But it's about the belief that you can do it. And if you can do it, one, when the opportunity come to make a way, you'll see it. Two, when you believe it, you'll speak it. And when you speak it, others will know that that is something you're aspiring for. And so they may have things that can help you on your journey. And two, and three, I guess it's three, I think the universe will make a way. God, Buddha, Allah, whatever you believe will make a way for that. So, And so it's about believing. It's about that law of attraction, right? And that's what this seed is about. Is that law of attraction and allowing. I love that word. Allowing it to come. And so remember, everything you need is inside of you. So never question if you can do something. Ask yourself, when will you do it? And just go for it. You got the power. What are you putting off for better days? What are you ignoring, neglecting, or denying? You don't have to answer that today, right now, in my chat. You don't have to answer that right now. However, do think about one task you can do, you will do this coming week that you have been putting off. And that's what it's about, right? Hey, Lynn, that's what it's about. It's about taking it and breaking it down. And I'm a strategist. So my platform is all about like when things seem overwhelming, when things seem too big, when things seem impossible, know that you are possible. I am possible. That you are possible. And it is possible. And that you just need to break it down in one step at a time. And this week, it may just be believing you can do it, accepting, acknowledging you can do it. That may be what it's about, right? And so, if you want to do it, you can do it. Welcome it into your space, welcome it in, right? So, seed number 10, which brings me to seed number 14. Seed number 14. Okay. So before I show seed number 14, for those of you that don't have the book, if you have the book, you can probably see it already. But seed number 14 and reap more is a bit selfish. It's about me because if you have been around me, if you know me, if you have been in my space for an extended period of time, when I say that years, like and it's one thing to know me online. Like you probably can tell that I am extra online because I do the most. I do a lot of things and I enjoy it. I thrive on it. Like if I did that one thing everybody talks about, I'd probably be like going stir crazy, because that's just not my thing. It's not my personality. It's not me, right? If you can do it, I can do it. It's not that. Like we don't like that, right? So um so it's not about that, right? So I do the most. And if you're around me, like my family who has spent extended amount of time with me and in person, like it's one thing to know me online, which I am the same, but in person, and those conversations that kind of just go on and on, and to see me in action, like actually standing up and not sitting, because I love to dance, y'all. So I will break out in a dance in a second. So just one example. So I'm extra. I'm extra. I'm extra in the things that I want. I'm extra in the things that I need. I'm extra in the things that I desire. I want it all. And today, typically, but as a strategist, I know we got to break that down, right? But I'm extra. And so this seed came from that because I thought, we're complicated beings. We're very complex and we should be extra, extraordinary. And I like to say it a little different. I know it's extraordinary, but I like to say extraordinary. Be unique, be you, be everything that you desire and embrace it. Because when you embrace it, then other people can swallow it. It's like a spoonful of sugar. So here's seed number 14. I am extra. I encourage you to be extra. So let me elaborate. Each day, I wake up with the primary goal to be what extraordinary, extraordinary looks like. I aim to do those things that tap into that extraordinary part of Dr. Tammy, the aspect of me that make me unique. I encourage you to live authentically. I encourage you to tap into extraordinary, the extraordinary part of you. Be extra. How do you tap into the extraordinary part of you each day? What are some ways you share who you really are inside? And if you don't mind sharing, you can share it in the chat. How do you share who you really are inside with others? How do you let people into you? You can share that. I'd like to hear. I told you about mine. I break out in a dance, and it's pretty hilarious. It's meant to be hilarious. It's meant to be fun, but it's really interesting. One day when we're in person, in real life, you may actually see the dance. Because when I get excited, when things are awesome, when I do something great, you're gonna see me just break out into a like 10-second dance. And I can do it here, but you can't see it. And I'm holding a book. But how do you share your magic? Put that in the chat. How do you share your magic? Do it, and do it with excellence. Do it and do it with excellence. Do it and do it with excellence. Like, y'all, this is Black History Month. Black History Month is about excellence, Black excellence. And if you're not Black, how do you share your excellence? How do you share the best part of you? Oh my goodness. Yes, yes, yes. Um, Serena, you too. Yay! Because I will break out in a dance in a second. And that's the only one I'm sharing because the other ones I probably should keep to myself. Be extraordinary, extraordinary. Yes. Um, I think I'm still learning to tap into that again. Yeah. And hey, listen, it's a process. Like it doesn't happen today all of a sudden, right? Because I say it. It's a process because you have to embrace it. It goes back into the other one. If you want to do it, you can do it. And it's about slowly adapting that. I feel like I used to be more unreserved, probably. Yeah, I think the more I become in the public eye, I have to really kind of bring it down because it's so overwhelming to people. Not that it's bad; it's not bad. People will probably find it hilarious, and I probably would be slated to be a comedian rather than a scholar. But I know I need. Some people are like, "Wait, who is this? What happened?" Yeah. Oh, and that's the thing. It's about having fun. And listen, and fun is different for everybody. Like the things I think are fun are probably not what anyone else would think is fun. And so it's just about finding that aspect of you and that magical part of your personality that is just amazing. So I just got to read a few more lines one more time. I encourage you to tap into the extraordinary part of you. Be extra. Like me, join me. Misery loves company. But more than that, how do you share your magic? What are some ways that you share who you really are inside? And it may just be with your family. Start small. Start with your children. Start with your husband or significant other. Start with your family. Or your wife, right? But start small, and then you never know. Because I promise, I do my dance in public too. Like it doesn't stop me. It's just that typically I'm within a frame here, and I know I have people who don't necessarily know me yet, but do it and do it with excellence. Do it with excellence, with a smile. So today, our seeds are if you want to do it, then you can do it. Don't let anybody guilt you by saying, if I can do it, you can do it. I did that on camera. These are things that y'all miss. See, I'm showing that part today and only for this episode. But those are things that people say, and it guilts you when you think, no. And typically it's those that have, you know, if you think about and pay attention to those who say that to you, they don't really know you, because otherwise they probably wouldn't say it. Um, and so we'll give grace for that. But also, I don't want anyone else going around telling people that. Maybe if you want to do it, I can help you. If you want to do it, what do you need? If you want to do it, send me an email with your ask, and I will consider it or share it with others who may be able to help. If you want to do it, call me. If you want to do it, I have a friend at this number. Call them. They'll be expecting your call, right? The support is what we need. I'm not going to go on. See, I can go this one. I can go on and on about the ways that we should be saying that, the language, the reframing, and how we should use that. If you want to do it, I'm here. Literally, y'all. Like, this is what I do. Like, if you want to do something and you don't know and you're stuck, I got you. I'm here. So if you want to do it, I'm here. There are many ways to reframe that horrible phrase, if I can do it, you can do it. And so you just find yours. And that's what C10 is about. Find yours. Okay, I see comments. Ah, yes. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, and then C number 14, be extra. Be extra. Do it all, be it all. Go for it. Now, you need a strategy. Call me. Don't just do it all tomorrow. It's a process. Take it one step at a time, but do it. Don't stop. And share your magic. Share that unique, authentic part of you. So, thank you all for joining me for another episode of Seeds for the Soul. I appreciate you joining me and being here and sharing with me and chatting with me today. I didn't check my sound, but last time it was horrible. It kind of fell off, so I'm hoping y'all are able to hear me still. Yay, it didn't go anywhere. Yay. Last time it was fine, and then all of a sudden it just stopped. It just stopped working. So thank you all. I appreciate you. We are discussing some of the seeds this winter. I know I say spring all the time, y'all, because I think in academic semesters. So for me, this is spring semester because I'm an educator. So if I ever say spring on these and you've seen a past me, you're like, lady, it's not spring till March. I know when spring officially comes in, but for me, it's spring because it's a spring semester. And I think of my calendar year is in academic semester. So I think in fall and spring and summer. There's only 3 seasons in my language because one, I'm in Corpus Christi and it rarely gets cold, like for 3 days. I think we've had our 3 days, so I'm ready for the warm weather. But I think about it in semester. So winter/spring for those of you who in other parts of the world and really have all 4 seasons, and think about your life like that. I think about my life as an educator: summer, fall, and spring. But we're reading this the next few months, and we're going through some of these, and hopefully I can add some value to how you see them, how you know them, and how you interact with them. And if you don't have the book, then um, you can join us here and get some encouragement on Sunday. Stay tuned. I will announce. I try to announce 24 hours when I'm the time that I'm going to do it on Sunday. But y'all know I'm extra. So I'm doing the most and I enjoy it. And so sometimes I do it a little later than I want. So, hey, Courtney, Dr. Courtney. Hi, how are you? So good to see you here. Thank you. Um, so thank you all for joining me for another episode of Seeds for the Soul. This has been great. If you're coming on the replay, please say hello to me. Please interact with me. I will come back on the different platforms. And make sure you follow me, turn on your notifications because I do go live regularly. Y'all take care. Have a great day. And if you're not joining us, we're reading this in my book club. I have a book club. We read nonfiction texts. We read things that are motivation inspiring and or memoirs that are motivation and inspiring. But we're reading The Magic of Thinking Big. If you're not a part of my Telegram group, join the Telegram group. Because I do put in there the link. I do post it on my social media. So I will be posting the link tomorrow or later today. I'll post a link to the group. So just know that I will do that. But let me put up the Telegram group. It's Telegram. It's an app, so you have to download it. But C4C Global, that's our group where we can chat and communicate with each other. Join me there. You can also join me on Facebook. If you're on Facebook, I have a Facebook reading community there as well. It is Catalyst for Change Global Reading Community. And so you can find us there as well. So we are also on Facebook, but you can join us on Telegram. Of course, you can get the book here on my website or Amazon or any online book distributor. You can get the book. But definitely. And if you're on my email list, join me there. I'll be sending out regular invites to the events that we have. We're also on Meetup, C4C Global on Meetup. So wherever you are, find us, C4C Global. Because that way you can connect with us and you'll know when we're reading or when we're having an event. I have some events coming this month. I have some events coming up this month that I'm doing for free for Black History Month or a nominal fee, depending on the event. And so, which is different from if you joined one of my regular events in another month. So I have some specials coming. So stay tuned. I will talk to you all soon. Take care and remember, reap more, reap more. Be extraordinary. And if you want to do something, you can do it. Call me, contact me, harness your power. See y'all later. Bye.